Hey Lisa, how are you? I just did a video response for you. I went over the 11-minute mark. I just want to clear up. You know, I think that you are a definite American that you know believes that you're the best, basically the best country in the world, and I don't think so. I really don't. And there's a lot of pretentiousness, big-headedness, and double standards from America, you know. So all the good that America has done in the world just doesn't add up to the crap, you know, that has been thrown around the world in the form of military bases all over the world. And I want to sum up that when you pull out all your troops out of all over the world and go back home, that in itself is going to make the world unstable as well. So you see, it's a catch-22. You know, you've been in the world with your military bases for so long, and you pull out now and just say to yourselves, fuck you world, you don't appreciate America, so we're gonna go back home now in the thick of shit and you know, leave you to your own devices. Fuck you Europe, fuck you world. If you don't appreciate America, then, you know, let's see you fend for yourselves. That's the thing, you know. We need to work together. And you know, you said that Obama is full of empty promises and stuff like that. A lot of the reality there is that you know, Obama says he'll go and talk to nations, you know, without, you know, just to go and talk to them. I think that's a great attitude. It's needed, you know. Need more Gandhi type of people in the world, you know. Most of what happens in this world is through what we hear and positive thinking and hearing the right things. That's needed. That's why people go to church, because they want to hear the right words from the right people, in order for themselves to feel like life is worth living and worth fighting for. Fighting doesn't mean that it has to be inclusive of bullets that kill people or injure people and draw blood. You know, I think we need to get better weapons for wars, weapons that trap people, weapons that maim people, like stun guns and stuff like that, and sophisticated weapons so that, you know, you can decide. You have a gun with different settings on it, limp, stun, whatever, you know what I mean. And I also think that bombs are too last century. They're not specific enough, and you know, and they destroy things and kill too many innocent people. So I think bombs, you know, are wrong weapon of choice. So bombs and bullets, we need to move on from that. Come on, we're intelligent people. We can find other ways to win wars. I mean, about oil and stuff like that, and that's also last century. I mean, we're a bit slow in changing, but we will eventually get our shit together there and you know, use all the wind and wave power and solar power, and we can construct these things to be better, and so that we, you know, that they're more efficient, you know, and change our economy around so that we can have, as they say, greener energy, you know. So I'd like to work with America. You know, I'm not against America. It's just America drives me mad with their attitude in general, and it's not just me. Yeah, it's just I'm vocal about it. I talk to a lot of people in my life, and I guess a lot of it would be political, and most of us are sick to death of America's attitude. And your message to me, Lisa, was, where's your message to me? It was because, and I'm sorry you're offended, I wanted to say. The Irish Americans, half Irish Americans, still does drive me mad. You say you find it humorous to hear thoughts of people who don't really know much or care much about us or how we actually view our world. See, the thing about it is, your world is America's world, the American world. And the American world is all over the world, because the Americans basically have gone all over the world. And, McDonald's is the perfect example. I mean, my town hall in my own hometown is fucking McDonald's. That's wrong. But then the military bases all over the world. I mean, I can't believe how many military bases, American military bases, there are still in Germany. You should watch Eddie Izzard's comedy on politics of empires and World War II and stuff. I'm telling you, watch it, please. But you ask a question: why did the world turn a blind eye to Saddam Hussein with the atrocities he committed? I can only guess he was supplying those people with oil. See, that's just ridiculous, talking like that. I'm not going to go into that. You say if Ireland was under attack, my country would be there to help you. I suppose that doesn't matter to you. It certainly doesn't matter to the French when we lost hundreds of thousands of our men to save them and the rest of fucking Europe. They still act like assholes towards us. Maybe they should be speaking German. They might like it after a while, or at least get used to not being French. Trust me when I tell you other Americans feel the same way. We have fed, clothed, housed, rescued and trained more people than any other country that has ever been in existence. So yes, I am proud of my country. And this is the thing, I do trust you when you tell me that other Americans feel the same way. Trust me that most people who are not from America, and even the Americans that are not living in America, think quite the same as me. And I'm not trying to pull down what America have done for the world in the positive ways, but certainly the negative overflows more than the positive from America. And at the moment, I mean, there's all sorts of talk of, mass murder against the rebels in America. It's the New World Order business. I'm into New World Order, but not New World Order as the Egypts that are in charge at the moment want. That can't happen because that's mass destruction on a mega scale. That's the fundamentalist Christians. Forget the fundamentalist Muslims. The fundamentalist Christians, in my opinion, have been starting fires for who knows how long, but they have. The fundamentalist Christians, many of whom are living in America or associated with America's politics, or are American themselves. Or again, they could be half Irish, they could be half Muslim, they could be, I don't say half Irish, half Muslim, that doesn't make sense. Half Irish, they could be half Arab, they could be half Indian Americans, No, terrorism is created because people aren't listened to. They're told that they'll be listened to through politics, and then when politics fails, then they say, well, they haven't listened. I mean, the IRA in Northern Ireland, and we're a prime example of that. The British government weren't listening, so they said, well, fuck yourselves, we're going to start terrorizing, shooting you and threatening to kill you. And this is now, again, what America are basically saying to the world with all sorts of things. And the smoking ban, has come from America. And, America has been slowly but surely influencing all things. I mean, the United Nations, the UN, is not the UN. It's not the United Nations. It's predominantly America's thing, and I don't want to blame America actually, really, because it's more to do with the elite people, and maybe America are being pinned as the country responsible, when in fact it's just the elite people who are probably working from America. I don't know. Nobody really knows. So I'm up for peace, yeah, and peace through strength, as you say, yes, through force, sometimes, yes, but not killing, yeah, and not imprisoning, but trapping, maybe, yes, for a period of time. So it's complicated, Lisa, and I didn't get back to you because I've been really busy. Okay, so ciao, bye, peace.